Hi, I'm Susie from out west Homestead. Thanks for coming by. I'm sitting out here in the sanctuary, listening to the birds. It's really nice out here. And I'm from southern New Mexico. There's birds all over the place. And we can watch them come down and get water. So the sanctuary is a nice place to be. So I thought about a story I want to tell you. This was years ago, and the hay was still cheap. But what happened, there wasn't no hay growing around here. There wasn't as many hay fields. So one summer, we were getting low on hay, and we couldn't find no hay around here. Anybody was selling hay. So we went over to the Rio Grande Valley, about 2-3 hours from here, to get hay. They grow a lot of hay over there. Here I am. Oh, he lost me. So, well, come on. You gonna get up here? So we needed some hay, and we have a long trailer, horse trailer, so we went over there by the Rio Grande to get hay, because all up in Rio Grande Valley, they grow lots of hay. They get water off the Rio Grande. And, so we got our hay, and there's a stretch of highway coming back that had picnic tables and shade. So we thought we would stop and rest and have some lunch on one of them picnic tables. And it's kind of close to the highway. And so after lunch, we were sitting there cooling off, because the picnic tables had shade on them. And this car, or this truck, pulls up real fast. It's like they seen us real quick, and then they pulled up real fast. Bill jumped up to see what they wanted, and I headed for the truck to get back up, if you know what I mean. I'm going to have to talk in code. And so what they was wanting, they had a truck with pulling a cage wire trailer. And it was odd. And they said they live back east. Bill thinks it was in Virginia, but I'm not sure what they said. So what they was looking for is somebody to help them pick up tumbleweeds. And he said, do you know anybody around here would give them $50 to pick up tumbleweeds? Help us. Well, we had leather gloves because we was picking up that hay. And we said, well, we'll do it. And what happens in the spring, tumbleweeds get on the fence line, just gobs of them, hundreds and thousands of them. They just blow and they hook up on the fence. So that stretch of highway, there's a gob of tumbleweeds on one side. And so we said, we'll help you. I mean, we didn't know anybody around there, because that's a barren stretch. There's just nobody around. So anyway, we paid for our hay doing that. So we helped them, throw tumbleweeds in that cage trailer, and they was real nice. And what they had some kind of shop, but they had a gift shop there too. And what they was going to do is decorate them tumbleweeds, and some of them gets pretty big, and put ribbons and stuff on them and sell them in the craft shop. And the guy said that he's drove through that area before and seen all them tumbleweeds, so they come out to get them. I thought, well, I wonder if anybody would buy a decorated tumbleweed. We see them get pretty big size. Uh, but anyway, we helped them. I guess it didn't take an hour to fill that trailer up. It was his wife and him and then me and Bill. So, and you gotta handle tumbleweeds with gloves, leather gloves, because they're stickery and they can hurt. So, I mean, we was prepared and we didn't mind the work. But we thought, golly, we paid for our hay, $50. So, the next morning, I turned the radio on and I heard, there's a bird there, it's so pretty. I heard the radio people go, well, there was somebody from back east buying or picking up tumbleweeds and taking them back home. I thought, well, that's the people. How anybody know? That's the people we helped. I thought, well, and then when Bill got up, I said, I just heard the radio people talk about them people picking up tumbleweeds. I thought, well, that's something. They must have told somebody, and then they told the radio, I guess. Oh, there's an Oreo in here. I guess he's wanting water. I just love sitting here. There you go. I don't have the sanctuary done yet, but the birds are coming in. They're liking the water. They like the shade. And they feel safe in the sanctuary. It sure feels good here. Anyway, I just thought I'd tell you about us picking up tumbleweeds. Made $50. And the other morning, this is a different story. The other morning, we took the dogs out about 5 o'clock in the morning. It's real pretty out at that time. You can see all the stars. So, I told Bill, I said, well, look up in the sky. There's a satellite over your head. So he looked, and then I said, well, there's another satellite. And then a little bit another satellite. I said, well, look at all these satellites. There was a string of satellites. I counted 17, and I just quit counting, but they were a few miles apart, one after another, in the same row of satellites. Bill said he thinks it's for the internet, and they're planning on making a grid of satellites up there. And when we watched it, it didn't look good to me. How many satellites can be spy satellites, laser, or something? And they all follow the same line. Some people go, oh yeah, we need more internet all over the world. Maybe. But my instincts, it didn't look good to see them. It was just line, just one after another, after another. I told Bill, I said, our night sky will never be the same from here on, seeing that. And I think they're planning on putting thousands of them up. And I don't like it. It's one of them things, when they got us tucked away, away from each other in your house, that's when they can pull tricks, the government. So I don't like it. Are they every one of them a satellite dish for internet? I don't think so. If government has anything to do with it, they got their stuff in there. Anyway, it didn't look good to me. Some people might think, oh yeah, that's great. But that was, it looked like an army of something, just one after another, just after another. I didn't like it at all. Bill didn't like it either. And I hate to see our sky at night turn into nothing but satellites. You'll never escape what's to come. I hate to see it. But anyway, this is the time they'll pull something when people aren't looking. And they always make it sound wonderful. Oh yeah. But it didn't look wonderful. Anyway, I'm sitting here enjoying this place. Me and my boy. So anyway, I appreciate y'all watching from Out West Homestead. It's just a wonderful feel under, and it's cool. Feels real cool. Well, I need to take some bird pictures. The birds know water is here now, and they feel safe. Well, I'll talk to y'all later. Won't we, Peanut? This is Peanut, my new dog. He's a sweetheart. Thanks for watching. Bye.